Ryan Garcia knocked Devin Haney down 3 times and handed the WBC Super Lightweight champion his first loss, winning the fight by majority decision Saturday night, but not the title because he was over the weight limit. Now, Ryan's antics paid off in the build-up to the fight, which actually led people asking how serious he was before the fight. These gimmicks were employed to distract his opponent, and it worked like magic. Before the actual fight, Ryan Garcia hired a musical band that serenaded him with a violin, while Devin, at the other end, was boxing and warming up before the fight. Now, the Associated Press actually scored it 114 to 110 for Garcia. Garcia couldn't take his title, but he took Haney's perfect record. Of course, Haney fell to 31 to 1, meaning that was the first loss.
That was the first loss. You see the thing about this guy went to chug beer. While this guy was getting ready during their press conference, he knew he was not going to meet weight. Now, this is what happened. Amateur, they have a 3-3 record. Yeah. They've been fighting long before now. You understand? So this was the big one. If he had made weight, he would have lost his WBC super lightweight. But because Garcia did not make weight, he lost that. He won that match, but he could not take the belt of Haney.
Just a quick one. Hopefully, we have our Zoom guest standing by. Bamidele Bakare, he's standing by. He's a boxing pundit. Hopefully, we can get him on and let him actually give us his side of the story with everything that transpired between Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney. Now, Mike, before we get connection with Bamidele, now that fight for me was very unusual.
It was.
Now, I won't lie to you, they actually didn't give Ryan Garcia a chance.
He wasn't.
Because Devin Haney has been very upbeat before that particular moment. But the antics played out. Now, this was what happened. If Ryan had made weight, he would have taken those titles from Devin. Yeah. But he didn't make weight. And because of that, that fight was just what it was. It just was the loss on Devin's card. Now, what I find very, very appalling is the fact that why do players feel the need to pile on weight more? Because Ryan Garcia revealed that Mayweather told him to add 2 more pounds.
2 more pounds.
2 pounds more to go into that fight.
That fight.
I really don't know what's
maybe I feel like maybe he's setting his sights on upper or higher divisions when it comes to weight. You understand? And then you see, some people cannot just be bothered. You understand? There's quite a lot of discipline that's needed for you to maintain weight, to keep weight and maintain weight. And for me, maybe he was trying to use that as diversion tactics. And probably it worked because he went all that way. But the point is that he didn't get the belt. If he had done weight, so for me, maybe he could have disciplined himself enough. Remember that issue we've spoken about even in football. Eden Hazard left to Real Madrid. His first training session, he came overweight. And that was the end of his marriage career, 4 years. So that's the point. Being disciplined to keep within weight is a big thing when it comes to the world of sport.
Bamidele Bakare is online. Bamidele Bakare, can we finally have you now for your thoughts on the Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney's fight that just concluded not too long ago this week? And we understand that you have been a very, very prominent guy screaming at the top with boxers doing what they need to do before they get into the ring. Bamidele, how are you doing this morning?
I'm very well, thank you, Mac. How you doing?
Fantastic, fantastic. Good to have you finally. Good. Let's do this quickly. Now, Devin Haney has finally recorded his first loss against Ryan Garcia. Now, from the look of things, how do you think this will affect him moving forward?
Okay, that wasn't about people were expecting to go that route, but it has happened, and Devin Haney is saying he's hoping they will have a rematch to be able to make it up, because people don't expect that to happen at all.
True.
And that's his first loss, which people were not expecting, but it's very disappointing on this camp and to him in personnel, because he really made he really felt it was going to be like an easy ride for him. But this time around, let's say give it up to Ryan Garcia for putting on a very good performance against Devin Haney. But would it have been because Garcia appeared with a higher weight? Well, let's say that was the advantage. But I think Devin Haney needs to go back to his camp and hope to see he coming back to regain his title back.
All right, now, from the look of things, I understand perfectly that Ryan Garcia at the moment is really, really blowing hot. He's a winner right now. He's just talking everywhere. Now, I actually admire the young man because nobody gave him a chance. Let's be frank about that. And I saw the fact that he had a band serenading him before the fight, which is very unusual. You have boxers warming up before they go for a fight. But Ryan Garcia had a band. He was listening to music. All these antics played out. And Devin Haney didn't know that that was business as usual. I mean, what happened? Why did Devin not take this guy seriously? Did you think those mind games worked on him?
Well, I would say they worked a little bit because it's always good to appear very confident against your opponent. That's why you see the likes of Mike Tyson, the greatest, Muhammad Ali. When it's face off, they try to appear super confident to put like a fear in the opponent. I think it really worked for Ryan Garcia because all through during his training camp and everything, even the face-off, he was looking so confident. Even at the face-off when David Ennis shoved him, he was looking like he wasn't faced by it, that let's see what's going to happen. And he did great in the ring, which was a very great performance by him. And, we have to give it up to him.
All right.
He trained really hard.
Okay, now what are your final thoughts moving forward? We know there are some other fights coming up. We know that Tyson Usyk is on the cards, and we understand that Deontay might be fighting too. And which other fight are you looking forward to very quickly?
There are amazing fights happening this year. It's a very, very great year for boxing. After we have Alexander Usyk, Tyson Fury, May 18th. We have June 1st. It's really packed. After Babayev, Dimitri Bivol. We have Deontay Wilder facing facing Zilesh, we have Andrew Ruiz facing Big Baby Miller. It's a very packed card for boxing this year and very interesting one. Hopefully we'll have a whole lot to talk about.
All right, thank you very much, Bamidele, for that quick one there. Hopefully we get across to you once more when these cards come up. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me.